Hey guys, welcome back to Potterville. Day 3 update of COVID-19. It's been another normal day. Slept good last night. I didn't sleep much. That was my own fault. I was up till about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I got up at 8 o'clock this morning. I did get up and walk straight in here. This is my little spot. That's where I'm sitting. And I watched Batman versus Superman. Well, I started it last night, didn't finish it, got tired, went to bed, got up, and I finished it this morning. After I finished it, I went back to sleep and slept till 1. So, and that right there, for me, is a really huge indication that I'm sick, because I haven't slept that long or that much or that late in 15 years, I bet. Probably more than that. I usually go to bed on my days off at about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm up at 6, 7, you know. I don't never, let me sit down because I feel like I'm making y'all dizzy. I don't never sleep like that. So that's a pretty good indicator that I'm sick. Other than everything else, I got to go outside some today. My boys came outside. I kept my distance, and you know it's hard for my boys to understand. You know, they got to keep their distance from me, so I'm having to remind them, you know, quite often to just, you know, boys, just keep your distance from daddy. You know. Last night when my boys went to bed, or no, it wasn't. It was before that. I lost it again. I cried my eyes out. I went upstairs and I had my mask on and everything, and Brody looked at me and said, "Daddy, I want a hug." And Brody is super affectionate. He's super loving, and I mean both my boys are affectionate, but Brody is even more so. So he looked at me and he said, "Daddy, I want a hug." And I looked at him and I told him, I said, "Buddy, I can't give you a hug. I'm afraid I don't want to make you sick." And he started crying. And then I started crying. I bawled my eyes out because I wanted to give him a hug so bad, because I ain't hugged him, and this is 3 days. I've patted him on the head, and when I did that, I had latex gloves on. That's the worst thing in the world, not being able to love on your kids, especially when you're a family like mine and you're a super affectionate family. You're all the time hugging and kissing on each other. And I mean, you can ask my wife, every single day when she walks in the house from work, first thing I do is grab her and give her a hug and a kiss. First thing, every time. And my boys too, you know. That's just the way we are. We're a super affectionate family. So that was really hard, and I bawled my eyes out like a baby, and he did too. And I just tried to explain to him, I was like, "Buddy, I can't, but Daddy will." And my wife's throwing something down the stairs. And so that's really hard. But I have explained to him that once this is over with, that Mommy and Daddy is going to do something real special with them. We're going to take a trip or do something, you know. And they're pretty excited about that. I need to put some thought into what we're going to do, but we're going to do something real nice, real special with them. And but yeah, other than that, it's been a pretty normal day. This right here, just sitting here, is getting old, and I'm starting to get a little stir crazy. I mean, I don't really understand what the rules or regulations is with people's health departments, if you're actually not allowed to leave your home or what, but I would love it to just be able to get in my truck and just take a drive. I don't really understand I don't get if that's wrong or if I'm allowed to do that, but if I'm allowed to, I'm going to. So, but I did notice when I went outside that my cough picked up. Now it's cool here today. Where I live at, it's pretty cool. I'd say it's in the 60s today, so it's abnormally cool right now. You know, it's cooled off quite a bit in the last couple of days, and when I stepped outside, my cough got quite a bit worse. My breathing didn't change. My breathing has been fine all day, but my cough did pick up quite a bit. So I came back in the house pretty quick. You know, I'm sitting here in my house with a big Carhartt jacket on, so I'm cold right now. We keep our house on 72 degrees, and I'm cold, and I usually don't get cold ever. So, but I did want to mention one thing that I said in my first video. I think somewhere in the video I said something about this not being a big deal, the COVID-19 not being a big deal, and I think I made mention of people treating this like they're gonna, you know, people treating this, or people treating other people like they gotta stay away from them or they'll die. If somebody you know does have COVID-19, you do need to stay away from them. What, buddy? Can you come here for a second? Yeah, hang on. I'm coming. Let me see what my buddy's wanting. Hang on. It's real life, folks.
Noah's gonna get Mario Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Huh?
Noah's gonna get Mario Smash Bros. Ultimate.
What?
On this.
Tomorrow?
Today.
Today? Well, let me talk to Mommy about it.
Okay, come up here and talk to her.
Well, I will in a minute. I will in just a minute, okay?
This is really important. I never had it before.
Huh?
This is really important. I've never had this before, and I want it really bad.
Can you see everybody? Pay no attention to our paint. We're repainting our stairway. Okay, let me finish this up and I'll come up and we'll talk about it.
Are you doing a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll be up there in a minute. Don't come no closer. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Why don't I come closer?
Huh?
Why don't I come closer?
Because, honey, you know I don't want to make you sick. Okay? Go back up there and I'll be done in just a minute and I'll come back up there. I'll get my mask. Huh?
You still have the coronavirus.
I know. But I'll be up there in a minute, okay? All right.
I'm gonna be right here.
All right. See, that's what I gotta do. I gotta tell him no, he can't come down here. I can't come up there without a mask on. Everything, but anyway, my boys wanting me to come up there, so I'm gonna put my mask on and I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna go up there and we're gonna see what he's wanting. But I'm doing fine. Oh yeah, what I did was I about forgot what I was meaning to tell you all. Yeah. What? Hang on a minute, I'm coming up there and talk to Mommy about it in just a second. If you do know somebody with COVID-19, you do need to stay away from them. Now, what I said in that first video about people dropping dead, yeah, people are dropping dead from this, but they meet a certain criteria before they're dropping dead. If they've got pre-existing conditions, if they're old or elderly people, yeah, you're at a higher risk. So, you know, don't think that I'm disregarding the severity of this COVID-19. I'm just saying, if you are within a certain group of people, it can be deadly. So don't think I'm making light of this or anything like that. I'm just saying, for me, I don't believe it's that big a deal. And for most people, I mean, you can look it up on the CDC website. Very few people are dying from COVID-19 alone. Everybody that's died from it has had pretty severe pre-existing conditions. So I just wanted to clarify that for everybody. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, sticking with me, and please continue to pray for me and my family that nobody else gets this, and that I'm healed of it as quick as I can be, because the hardest part of this is not being able to be with my family. So if y'all don't care, like and share this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks.